Hey guys, happy Monday. I'm back with the 2009 Honda CRV. This is going to be a three-purpose video. 3 videos in one. We'll try to bang all 3 of them out. Well, 3 points, I should say. Let's see, we did the vacuum brake booster. I did not film it due to time constraints. I took some pictures along the way. Maybe I'll incorporate it, make a slideshow out of it. Make some notations. That wasn't the important part. It's a brake booster. Or so I thought. That's going to lead to part 2 in a second. I did the booster, the short-term fuel trims. Well, you know what? I'll start it up. I'll show you what they look like now. Stay with me here. I know the engine's a little loud. In my last video, I think the engine noise overtook my voice. So, short term, long term. Let's get a look at that. Can you see that? 10.9. Give it a minute. That should come down to right around 0. And at some point, it actually will probably go into the negative to try to pull the long term down. I think it froze on me. It's possible. Hold on. Did I miss it? There it is. Went right past it. There we go. 1.6, 2.3. That is, you don't get any closer than that. I think once it warms up, it'll even go even lower. When I'm all done, I'll reset everything, reset the fuel trims. That'll bring this, I'll force this back to 0. And that's sitting at 2.3, 3. That's fine. That's awesome. We're going to call that a fix. Now on to the second purpose of the video. This is where I embarrass myself a little bit. Being humble is key, right? I put this booster in, the new booster from Honda, and I started it up, and I even started filming it. And immediately I saw the fuel trims through the roof with the new booster in, which didn't make any, obviously didn't make any sense. Started checking it just like at first. Trimmed the line off, fuel trims come down. What am I missing? Everything was pointing to a faulty, defective new booster. I don't think I've ever seen a bad booster from the manufacturer, from the dealer. I'm looking, I'm back and forth, I'm looking, I said the booster's bad. To the point I felt silly standing here. I phoned a friend. I won't say who. I'm sure they'll probably make themselves known, and that's fine. I'm humble enough that I'll take this one. I phoned a friend. I said, I feel silly. What did I miss? What did I do wrong here? I'm looking at the old booster. I'm looking at the new one. We went through it. He went through it. He says, you did switch the seal, right? You did make sure the seal's in place. I said, what seal? He goes, there's a seal on the back of the master cylinder. I go, no, the seal's in the booster. It comes out, I see it. I'm looking at the old booster. I'm looking at the old booster and the seal's sitting right there. I go, no, the seal's on the booster. He goes, no, it's not. That seal's supposed to be on the master cylinder. I went, oh no. I said, I gotta go. I gotta go. And I hung up. And I proceeded to pull the master cylinder back. And sure enough, that seal was supposed to be on the master. It stuck to the booster. I thought I saw it on the new one. It wasn't there. I greased it, special grease, I greased it up, put it together, and now we have a fixed car. I feel better. I feel stupid, then I feel better. So that was point 2. You know, we all make stupid mistakes sometimes. Own up to them, fix them, learn from it, and move the hell on. So, you know, I could easily not shot this video and just went, I thought it was a good lesson to share. You know, little humble pie. Help, you know, if you can. As stupid as the call or the you know, the email or whatever it may seem, aside from the random person that goes, hey, I got a check engine light, what do you think it is? I don't mean that. I mean people that are willing to learn. What did I just hear today? Hold on. We're going to have to fast forward to this part while I bring this up. Hold on. Oh, here you go. Here's one for you. Before you heal someone, ask him if he's willing to give up the things that made him sick. In other words, you can't help people that don't want to be helped, or people that got to help themselves, you know. So, that's the point. Help out. Ask for help. Be humble. Be supportive. Unless, of course, people are just looking for that, you know, that silver bullet. Then, no, we don't go for that. But that was point 2. That was point 2. Point 3. We'll rock this dude and get this thing out of here. Now that I fixed it, I feel better. I feel stupid. I feel better. Point 3. Here's where we spin off Eric O's video from the other day about the how do you handle a comeback. And they seem to be revolving. Mike from the Flat Rate Master did his version of it, and it seems to revolve around the check engine light coming back on, right? Because that is the most common misunderstood comeback. This isn't like I did a set of brakes and the brakes are squealing and we have to do them again. Because a check engine light can come on for many reasons, and it may not be associated with the first time it came on, right? Like in Eric's case, it was a PO 171, 174, I don't quite remember, a lean, fixed it, came back for a purge valve. Different scenario, right? He documented it, he explained it, try to educate the customer without being demeaning or negative. As a customer, try to be receptive. And then again, this goes back to my conversation about being able to trust your mechanic. So when he's trying to explain something, you know, if you can trust him, you know he's not jiving you. He's trying to educate you, so take the education, right? So it's a two-way street. My take on the comeback thing. I think this car is going to be a comeback. / not really a comeback. Why do I think that? This guy's been driving around with this check engine light coming on and off for the last 4 or 5 months. Historically, that tells me there's a good chance now that we fixed the lean problem, the other monitors, the other tests can run, one of them being the catalyst test, and it sometimes, not always, I've seen you've got a check engine light on for that long, you fix the problem, misfire, lean condition, catalyst monitor runs, PO 420, inefficient cat. Somewhere in the 2 to 3 week range, he'll be back with the light on. Hey, that light's on again. That same problem. So, just to try to educate him, I told him, I said, listen, here's what I've seen. I want to let you know now. And I told him this last week before Eric O even did his video, before I even got the approval for the repair. Actually, no, when I got the approval for the repair. I said, by the way, we're going to do this. And he asked me specifically, he said, so that light won't come back on? And I said, that light is not going to come back on for this problem. That I guarantee. I cannot guarantee that light's not going to come back on. There's a lot of things that could break, right? I think that was the purpose. That was the point of the comeback / no comeback video. How do you handle it? This is my take on it. I like to try to hedge my position, explain it ahead of time, so I'm proactive rather than being reactive. Rather than not say anything and wait to see maybe it won't come back, and then it does, and then I got to explain myself, and then it can kind of sound like I'm backpedaling. And I don't want to do that. So I was upfront with him. I was proactive and said, hey, there is a chance this light may come on in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe 2 days for a PO 420 because you would drive around with the light on for a while. So just we're on the same page. So we're hoping it doesn't. He's been made aware. I feel better. I'm going to document it. The booster don't leak no more. I don't even know what to say, but I did it. It's fixed. I'm happy. I wanted to make the post office. That's not going to happen. Guys, that's it. That was my 3-point video. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Follow up on the Honda. Be humble. suck it up when you make a mistake and fix it, and cover your butt on comebacks, educate your customers, and that's all I got. Guys, thank you. Click subscribe, ring the bell, and if I can't do it, I phone somebody. Thanks, guys.